Once I'm coming for you, it means I know how I'll suck you. Hello, welcome back to part 5 of the S-Rank 100% speedrun. Actually, for a speedrun, it hasn't exactly been all that quick. Moving on. Next up is Wamu, one of the more in-depth characters in my opinion. For the longest time, I absolutely slept on my favourite Pillarman, up until the tournament. Bit of background info, my connection to this Wamu was really awful and I was given the chance to either roll a 50-50 or just suffer. The red bar connection plus the fact I'd never fought a good Wamu kinda led to the fights going like...
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
With the connection aside, this legend of a player made me realise that Wamu honestly has a lot of potential that I just haven't seen yet. Before Risotto released, Wamu was the anti-zoner character. His Vapor Barrier completely negates projectiles, his Tornado Aftermath being able to just pull the opponent in towards you, interrupting moves and deleting incoming projectiles. His Ogi game is really interesting to me, with his 4-2-1 being a delayed overhead which can also hit behind the opponent if you position it correctly, which is honestly kinda terrifying. His GHA is really difficult to keep SGing, which is really good at chipping away a guard bar, so it can be used to force a guard break if needs be. I didn't actually really get much use out of it, but more on the Vapor Barrier. It completely negates all HHA or GHA projectiles and makes you mostly transparent, making it really hard to react to some of his mix-ups. Just to top it all off, using his 2-bar special and enabling his whoosh move furthers his guard gauge chip even more. I really like Wamu, he's the perfect warrior and has a lot of answers for a lot of characters' techniques, given that you've got the resolve and the knowledge to know what you need to do. Though not as easily, I did S-rank him, and also, he's really fucking fun. Give it a try sometime. Come on, wouldn't hurt you to try. Now going from my favourite Pillarman to my favourite JoJo, with Josuke. And no, not the one with the generic looking sailor outfit, the cool one. Josuke in this game is a bit of a letdown to me, not gonna lie. He isn't bad by any means, he just doesn't feel at all interesting to play. Josuke is a kind of basic rushdown character just with big combos. I would have loved to see a rushdown playstyle with a healthy mix of setup potential, with that being Josuke's main fighting style in the actual show. The only thing close to this is his standoff 623, which can only be used after he's damaged the ground with his 2-2-H, but even with this, it is absolutely pointless. It knocks the opponent too far to combo, does fuck all damage, and it's not like Josuke gets any benefit from the opponent being far, it's actually worse for him. He can also spam projectiles and use his little wall thing to close in on people. I do like his hair and soul gimmick, I just wish it was at all useful rather than just forcing you to walk towards the opponent, but it's okay because you have super armor. A simple HHA sorts this one out pretty quickly. Literally just partway through editing this, I'm looking through the fucking patch notes for the new update where alternate world Diego is going to be put in, whenever I can find it. Watch your mouth mode. Changed so that attacks that transition into a special animation when they hit HHAs and that no longer do so even if they are hit. Literally as I'm fucking editing this section, I see this pop up. What the fuck? Get out my walls, CC2. Little note, it is fucking BM that Josuke literally uncripples Johnny just to then re-cripple him. Oh my fucking god. Just by doing big combos and stuff. Ah yes, ranked him. Next! Oh, I think it's time I go back and finish off Dio, eh? Absolutely fucking love Part 3 Dio. Easily one of the most fun characters in the entire game. Described by most as the glass cannon, Dio outputs massive damage but also has some of the lowest health in the game, making it really fucking scary to fight right off the bat. He's able to gather a bit of health back with his vampire grab attack, and better yet, doing this on any of the Joestars, excluding Johnny and the JoJolian twat, it puts our little bisexual vampire into this is the greatest high mode, which makes you gain even more meter for hitting the opponent. Neat. His stand on 2-1-4 is an unblockable, which is great for mix-ups and can even combo straight into HHA for a fucking meaty 300 damage. His standoff 2-2 is a weird counter, which even when hit with a projectile teleports you right behind the opponent and smacks him upwards, being a really strong combo starter. And who could forget his checkmate, which is time stop itself, which can be a great way to start a combo, squeeze some extra damage in, or even just finish the game off in style. Fucking watch this. Easy S rank. Funnily enough, I got the exact same scores on both JoJo and Part 3 Dio. Oh neat, alternate world Diego just got teased. Guess I better get that total S rank count up. Either way, thanks for watching, same goes as usual. If you have any recommendations or anything, let me know. And if you enjoyed it, it would be hella appreciated if you could leave a like or a comment, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
小救命！